Oh, we already have 4 people on the stream. Let's see. I'm gonna let this shit run here. Oh, now we have only 1. Oh shit. Anyway, let's run this shit already. The music is way too low on volume. Yeah, there you go. Let me just check something here. It seems to work. So yeah, comment something if you are seeing the stream okay, right? I'm looking at the chat via the cell phone. Let's see. Let's do this already. See, I'm gonna play a bit of arcade in this game. Give it a little showcase on how the game works. I think it's a good idea to go with the alley cat. Oh shit. Why this shit has to be so slow doing stunts. Yeah, this game is awesome, right? Oh, hoi, Doki. And I'm gonna win this race, I guess. This car is way too heavy for me to get have problems. Let's go. I'm gonna finish a couple of arcade runs. First the run with the faster cars, then with the better with the stunt stuff and the better grip. So the stream is running okay, right? See, I'm gonna go with this path. Yes, I played this game before just to test how the game worked and everything, and finished some paths. So here, I'm gonna play this course there. Oh, hi Snaggy and hi Vidya. This game was released on Dreamcast and PlayStation 2, but this is obviously the PC version. And by the way, I played this game without any virtual machine or anything. No emulators, no nothing. This game simply runs on my PC. And it runs just like the original game. I still love this game though. For me, it's a good racing game with gimmicks that make you still feel like you are playing a nice game, you know? Oh, I'm gonna read the chat before I'm gonna do this stunt before and look at the chat. Yeah, it's running well. Oh. I hope it's not running too bad for you, Docky. For some reason this game only runs at full screen, so I need a cell phone to check the chat. And the cell phone is not in the best position ever, you know? Because I can't put in the best position ever. Oh. I need to manage my battery better. Oh shit. Bad idea. I'm screwed. I guess. I don't know. Let's still go in this shit. Ah, fuck. I'm screwed. I'm totally screwed. I'm gonna lose this one. When your battery runs out, you're fucked. Your car starts to run really, really slow. You need to get a pit stop or something to go better, you know, to better your performance. But I'm gonna lose this one. Oh, the other guys got a pit stop too. Great opportunity I got there. Let's go. I need to do those stunts to keep my battery going. Oh shit. You're too far. Nah, damn it. I lost this one. I can't continue in arcade mode if I just fail like that. I need to at least go at the third place to win something. And if I go first, I can win a new track or something like that. at least as far as I remember. Yeah, it's game over. Let's try it again with a different car. And by the way, I'm playing this game with a keyboard because I'm just way too used to play this game in a keyboard. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna win this one. Of course, it's the first track. First track is always the easiest, and don't have too many laps. So if you have something to comment, I would love to see. This game is quite obscure, at least here in the Americas and probably Japan too. But in Europe, this game sold, I think, relatively well. The last time I checked, the game didn't sell that bad. Well, it is an European game, so yeah, from Europe. Stuff. And man, I still like how this game looks. From a game from the 2000s, this is really great, I guess. Oh, by the way, this game doesn't rely on drifts, so I don't think the Eurobeat stuff would go that well. Hey, let me check something. Well, it runs on PC in this case, but you can actually get this game for a Dreamcast and PS2. The PC version is still a good call though. And by the way, as an arcade game, you win a lot of points by doing stuff, especially acrobacies. Your car is an acrobat. Not all cars are good acrobats though. Most are just bad, like this one I'm playing as. Not as bad as the other one. The LA Cat is really bad at stunts. Actually, all of the Speed Demons cars are really bad with the stunt stuff. But they have good acceleration and mostly speed. But it really depends on the car you're picking. And yes, those cars are remote controlled. They are very small cars, by the way. If you look at the scenario, you will notice what I'm talking about. They are supercars though. They go really fast. I think the last time I played this game, I managed to make a car that could go as fast as 300 miles per hour, I guess. Was miles or kilometers per hour? I think it's kilometers per hour because It's Europe. It's not America. Hey. By the way, I'm not looking at the chat right now because I'm focused at winning this shit. I'm not gonna lose this shit again. I think my opponents will need to recharge in the next lap, for the next lap in that case, but I won't. I can still rely on my battery here and win this shit. Oh, the game froze for a little bit. It's normal though, it happens from time to time. It's not very common, but it happens. Also, it loses frames, just like the original one. The one I played years ago. Because, well, it's not being emulated, so yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to do a stunt there. I'm gonna win this one, guys. The other opponents are really far from here. You can tell from that bar on the upper left. Yeah, I agree. But hey, I like to see what my viewers are talking about, unless it's impossible to see what you guys are talking about. I have no reason not to look at the chat. Well, let's go. Let's go to the next one. And I just unlocked this one. This Crazy Straits is kinda tricky track. But I think I can manage to win this one. Love this song though. It has a fair share of rock and metal, the soundtrack. Maybe I'm gonna do a mashup with this, one of those songs. I don't know. No shit. Fast, fast, fast. I'm doing backflips because this car is better doing backflips on those small jumps, and I failed. Lost control of my car. Yeah, that happens really often in this game. You have to avoid hitting the sides at all costs sometimes. Especially when you are going really fast. If you do that, your car will just be sent flying. Mine didn't fly because my car is really heavy because of the chassis it has. I remember this car have a really heavy chassis. That's why it has some problems doing stunts, because it's way too heavy to do crazy stunts. Doing crazy stunts is something for smaller and lighter cars. Some cars are small but not not as light as you expect. That's why I say this. This one, for example, is visibly big. So yeah, it is going to just suffer a bit to do stunts, especially if it's a side stunt like I just did. Those ones are really hard to pull off. That's why I don't use them that much. Using the back flip and the front flip are the better choice for the most part. You can still do the side flip, but it's not recommended at all. Depending on the car, this track is really easy. But with this one, it's not that easy. I'm just playing safe here. That's why I'm winning, at least for now. Yeah. Let me do a other side flip. I lost speed there. That's why you shouldn't use this. In a more difficult track, I can't use this kind of shit. By the way, the arcade mode of this game really forces you to get good with the weaker cars of the game. It's a good experience at all, because when you get the most powerful cars, it kind of gets somewhat boring. Not as boring as one might think. So the arcade mode has a lot of longevity. And by the way, you can do barrel rolls here, but to pull off a barrel roll, you need a situation to pull off a barrel roll. The barrel roll is a stunt where your car simply does the exact same thing that the other the other ships from Star Fox does. You know, but it's a little different because getting a barrel roll is less, it's more akin to the reality, you know. You can do the same barrel roll thing from Star Fox, and you can do the real barrel roll. Yeah, the R-Wing. And by the way, this game was made by the same team that made Worms. It's Team 17's game. I got Crazy Straits. Crazy Straits is a good... Oh, I love this track. This track is going to be... okay. You're gonna see why. It has a lot of jumps. It's one of the last ones from the championship, by the way. But that's a good track for the guys that know how to stunt in this game. If you don't know how to stunt, you're fucked. You're completely destroyed. Like I just did, I just noobed around. You can't do many flips if you have a heavy car. If you have a slightly lighter car, you can do a lot of flips. Let's go fast now. I can recharge this battery later. Ah, shit! Failed. Go, 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 go! Oh, the cars are down there. Let's see if I can get them. At least I have a lot of laps. And I'm not too far behind too. One of the cars fell, so they respawned. That's why the car looked like that. Yeah, you get a round of applause every time you do a stunt. And if you do a lot of stunts, they get more hype. That's one of the best things of this game. Ah, shit, I did it again! Can't believe this. Oh, they're recharging. That's my cue. I don't need to recharge though. This track has a ton of stunts. And doing stunts in this game recharges your battery. That's why I do them that often. And doing stunts with getting more and more stars, like I'm doing here, gets even more battery for your car. Every stunt you do. So I'm at first place now, and I need to play a little bit more safe and go fast. I'm gonna finish this one. If you keep doing your flips, you'll be alright in this track. You just need to keep doing them. The computer always recharges, but sometimes they don't do that often, you know? So you need to be prepared to not lose. And the best advice I can give you is, depending on the track, you shouldn't recharge at all. In this case, recharging will give the disadvantage. Yeah, you will lose advantage if you do. And you just saw that. Sometimes the game gives you that kind of bullshit. But hey, those are miniature cars. Of course they aren't that heavy, so any hit they take will make them flip around and fail, you know? I played this game a lot after school, when I came home. That alongside GTA and Unreal Tournament. I mean the original complete version of this game, of course. The first time I got this game was like in 2001 or 2002. I don't remember clearly. It was a demo version. The demo version of this game still runs in modern PCs, just like the version you see I'm playing. And I played the demo so much. I think I outplayed the original version of the game. So yeah, the game has a lot of replayability because of the arcade mode. Oh, my phone is starting to turn off. Oh, it turned the screen off. Let's go, let's go. I saw your comments though. Let me finish this. I'm gonna reopen the thing here on my cell phone real quick. After I finish this, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna win this one. You saw this. Yeah, it's from the phone because the game is running at full screen. Oh, we got a lot of people watching this time. It's always nice to have so much people. So, which is the next one I'm going to play? As I said before, I'm going to play with the better stunt cars now. Oh, I just unlocked this car. I don't remember how this car is, because I didn't play with that car that often. It's not that good as I remember. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the Aero Blasters. Those cars are the best ones with the stunts. You can tell by the stats. And those are the ones that have the best grip. So losing control of your car is really hard with those ones. By the way, despite the stunt stat of that specific car being that low, it actually is better at stunting than a lot of cars in this game. The Dune Rat is really cool. The Brute isn't that cool, and the Sand Shark is actually kinda nice. So yeah, Aero Blasters. My advice, always go with the Stunt Monkey. It's the best car. The Stunt Monkey does exactly what as its name implies. A lot of stunts. See? And it does really fast. You can actually finish a championship mode just with this car, if you know what you're doing, by the way. And you need to finish the championship a couple of times to unlock some tracks and some cars. It's funny because the last car you actually unlock in this game is like a really okay car with stunts, but really good grip and goes really fast, like insanely fast. There is also one that you unlock by playing the time trial modes. And by the way, the song of this level is kinda nice to hear. Actually, the soundtrack of this game is pretty nice. Let me get the volume of the songs a little bit louder. So, because this car is really light, it's also easy to fail by doing some stuff. If you hit a wall with this car by going at full speed, you will see it flying around and flying really far. So I'm not going to the Snake Storm, the Loopback. I'm gonna go with the Snake Storm because I didn't show this track to you guys. Then I'll go right again. The biggest problem with this car is the battery. The battery is really the worst thing of this car. Its battery doesn't have a really good lifespan. So you need to be careful with this one. And by the way, you need to finish all of the routes to unlock all of the cars from the arcade mode. It's really hard to do that because some cars aren't really good at some kinds of tracks, so you need to be careful. And as you probably noticed by now, depending on the car you chose, you will start at a very different path, and then you can choose where you go. Oh shit. By the way, there are some grinding parts that your car for some reason gets really stuck to the wall, but that's no brainer if you are not going too fast. But if you are going too fast, you're screwed. Depending on how the stream is going on OBS, I will probably post this on YouTube later. Oh, no problem. You're doing your stuff. You should be. I don't think I'm gonna be hit by some monetization stuff, because I don't have plans on playing any licensed music, or at least not something that will get me in trouble. Well, my safest bet is just not putting the name of Nintendo in the tags, and then I'm cool. Well, maybe that's something good. I don't know, doctor. By the way, you're free to post your art in the chat if you feel like it. Paint the kitchen? Okay, that's something really unusual to hear, at least from a fucking nerd like you. Let's see. Free fall freeway. This one is tricky, and you have to be careful. Oh shit. By the way, there is a part here that you need to make a stunt, unless you don't want to be screwed. Yeah, I did a super front flip there. Yeah, you can spin a lot in that. You just need to be careful, because if you spin too much, you're probably screwed. Oh shit, I'm gonna fall off the stuff. So yeah, if you get out of the street and stuff, you are respawned back on the track. And if you go the wrong way too, I failed again. This track is really tricky. You need to pay attention to what you're doing. There is one recharging. Oh shit. That was close. Well, I think you just saw what happens when you fail a stunt. There. Your car just gets upside down and it gets respawned into the track. Oh shit, I'm fucked. Ah shit, man. Oh my god, I'm gonna get fucked up. If I keep doing like this, I won't be able to unlock this one. Ah, shit. Oh. I have some advantage here. The second place got a battery problem. How do I know? The top left bar where shows the progress, or rather your place in the track, also shows how the others are doing. I won this one. So if they start blinking a bit, you know, they are having problems with the battery and need to recharge. Well, it's good to know that you're being useful to the house. You know that, Snaggy? It's really rare to see people that would actually paint their houses themselves. I never saw that happening. Well, I do feel the need of doing this, but I'm not a good guy at... I'm not good at painting stuff, at least not walls. I can say I'm okay at painting other stuff. Oh, yeah, that happened. Yeah, that happened. My car was sent flying to the space and then respawned. Oh, I failed the stunt. This track is always fun to play because of the loops and the jumps. When you play this game, you kinda understand why they put the automatic stuff for the loops in Sonic games. Because in Sonic, they do that to avoid you screwing up. In this game, you can screw up the loops a lot. And no, going in the middle of the road won't save you. Oh shit. You can get a lot of points by playing this one. This track, in this case. And as far as I remember, in the arcade mode you need to win the last one at first place. If you don't, you're screwed. Ah, I'm screwed. I think, I don't know. I don't actually know if I'm screwed in this shit. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, man. Need to win this one. So I don't need to repeat myself here. Oh, they're recharging. That's my cue. Ah, no, man. Why that had to happen? Ah, I'm totally screwed. I'm not going to win this one, guys. I'll need to repeat myself here and play this shit again. Well, game over. Let's do it again. I'm gonna go with a less light car. This one. Skyhawk is good too. I'm having problems with the lightweight car. So yeah, I need to play safe. By the way, I'm gonna go the same route. This one is a bit not slower, but the car itself is bigger, so hitting the ground when you're doing a stunt is really, I mean, hitting the ground wrongly, of course. It's totally possible with this one. Yeah, the game over, yeah, it would be something really funny to see. I'm gonna use that boost more. By the way, if you guys actually donate using the stranger, I'll need to look it up later because I'm at full screen. So yeah. Or I can just pause the game and look it up. I don't know. I just hope I can be fast enough to do this. So yeah. Last time I played the Snake Storm, now I'm gonna do the same. I just think this track is kinda long for being a second one. But hey, it works. It's harder to screw up with this car, by the way. I was going so fast there that I could actually run at the pit stop by mistake. The recharger in that case. You don't need to replace the parts of the cars for some reason. Despite the fact that they actually do some crazy stuff. I'm losing stunts. That's why my battery is already that way. Let's see. By the way, the soundtrack of this game is totally hackable. Because if you go to the folders of the game, you will notice that all of the songs are in WAV format. Wave format. And you can actually just put another wave in the place of the track and put the same name and it will work. That's something I did quite often when I played this game. I like the original soundtrack, but it kind of gets old, you know. So you simply put another songs there. I just need to convert the audio file to WAV and call it a day. It's funny. Next track. Well, I use it to put songs from Naruto. I have reasons for that. At the time I played this game, Naruto was actually something quite nice to play. Oh, to play, no, to watch, of course. Actually, I never considered Naruto to be that bad. I just wish Naruto never had Sasuke. It would do the world a lot if it didn't have Sasuke. I mean, if it was just Naruto and Sakura, it would be much better. I mean, Sakura is not a well-written female character at all, but she still is better than Sasuke for me. Sasuke is a badly written character that has a lot of screen time, you know? And that's the main problem. I like the Shippuden part. That's the funny part. The thing is, the Shippuden part is a roller coaster. Sometimes it has great, like really great moments, but then you're just stuck with the bad ones and you kinda can't decide if the thing is really that bad or not. Considering, of course, you read the manga. If you didn't read the manga, I don't know why I'm talking about Naruto with you, because I have no reason to talk about Naruto without with a person that didn't read the manga at all. Because the anime just destroyed Naruto. The best things the anime did were some fights that ended up being well animated. Not all of them, of course. And some other stuff like soundtrack and some memorable opening and ending songs. Besides that, they simply destroyed Naruto. Nice joke, this GJ Spooks. Here is the thing. You're calling me an edgy lord, but consider this. I hate a character that is actually an edgy lord. I should be loving him. Judging by your standards, of course. Limo. But hey, I do like edgy things. I'm not... I don't have trouble with edgy things, you know? I think people just overreact to edgy things, edgy songs and edgy stuff. Of course, there are some bad examples of edgy stuff, like that new Dante and maybe Shadow the Hedgehog, but I think Shadow is not a good example. He actually has some good reasons to be edgy. I think Dante is the one we spell with an O, is the worst edgy character. Only loses to Sasuke. Sasuke is the worst character, worst edgy character of all time, I guess. And other anime songs, I actually normally put other anime songs from the time, like stuff from Bleach. Mostly Bleach and Naruto, because I was really into those two at the time. It was like 2005, 2006, no, 2005, 2004, maybe 4, 3, and yeah, something like that. I don't remember quite well, but it was some time ago. Adolescence, you know. Oh, and of course, Fullmetal Alchemist, the 2003 adaptation. That I think that you should watch before watching Brotherhood, because I think it has some value, especially by the choices of the opening and ending songs and parts of the soundtrack that are simply amazing, you know. But the writing isn't quite the best, but you can still have fun by watching it. As for Bleach, well, we all know how it ended up. But hey, Bleach wasn't so bad, at least when we reached the middle of the Arrancar saga. Then it simply goes to shit. And it starts going down really quickly. It still had some great moments here and there, but, well, the writing simply wasn't that good. And Kubo wasn't feeling Bleach anymore and didn't draw many backgrounds, you know? The backgrounds simply were shit, to be honest. I mean, especially compared when Bleach started, because when Bleach started, like, you had really rich art and rich backgrounds, and as you get through the end of Bleach, you get none at all. Oh, and no One Piece stuff when I played this game, because I weren't that attached to One Piece. I never were, by the way. I just respect it, you know? I don't treat One Piece like shit, like some people, because of the art style. I think that's really unfair with the art, you know? Yeah, I finished this one. Yeah, I love to make fun of shit I love. You know that, you know me. Also, nice one, Vijay. Also, I'm reading what Doki is talking about. Yeah, One Piece life feels like a commitment. Also, Hunter versus Hunter and Berserk. Except those two are, unless you love to wait, I can't recommend them. And I got a stunt car. Let's see, arcade. Of course I'm gonna go with this one. This is my favorite from the Wild Wheels. So, the thing about this route is that you have a lot of sandy, you know? Sandy stuff. And those tracks are really a pain. Actually, there is a track here that is actually flatter than Mirai. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Oh shit, bad idea. By the way, this car has the worst motor. The motor of this car is also the sound of it. Just hear it, man. The sound of it is really bad. By the way, the quieter motors are the best in this game. I hope I'm not losing too many frames. I'm gonna check it really quick when I finish this. And I'm almost finishing this. It's a really short track, but not that hard either. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Well, that was fucking close. That was fucking close. Let's see. Where is OBS? Let me check something here. Lost a few frames, but I'm okay. Let's go back. Also, what's with this link, Doc? You have to tell me. Or you can call Atsu and ask him to post it for you. Well, as far as I remember, this track is a nightmare, but I'm going to play it. By the way, I'm going to play using the farther left side route. In this case, let's go. By the way, this track has some sand stuff that you can use to lift your car and do more stunts, but it's not recommended. You shouldn't do that unless you wanna get screwed. By the way, this car is a lot harder to flip around. So yeah, as you just saw, you shouldn't be I shouldn't be stunting there. As always, I'm not going to recharge. That's not a good idea. In this game, it's never a good idea. Unless you like giving chances to your opponents. You're talking gay shit again on my chat? Okay. I'll have to keep my pace. I think I'm gonna win this one, despite that my opponent is actually quite close to me. Oh yeah. Whew. Yeah, doctor, we all know what your stuff is. You piece of shit. Another night one. Night tracks in this game aren't a pain in the ass, so you don't have to worry at all. Freestyle, yeah, it was a freestyle stunt because I couldn't manage to get it right. And you can just throw some of your opponents off the track. But it really depends on the weight of your cars and stuff, and the car you're hitting. If your car is really heavy, everybody is at your mercy. Mostly the wild ones are the heaviest. Oh, that was close. Well, it takes a lot of time to accelerate. By the way, if you get a better gear switching system, it takes way less long to switch and stuff. Also, you go faster. But hey, we are not playing championship yet. This is going to be for another stream. Lol. By the way, I think the last one is the flat, the totally flat track. The totally flat track is a nightmare because you need to recharge. You have no way to make stunts unless you have a very light car. By the way, there is a car that you can unlock called Worms Mobile. It's one of the best cars in the game, but it isn't that reliable. Some of the weaker cars are actually better at performing at the tracks. Well, I needed to use that boost. By the way, if you hit the stunt button, you have a stunt button, by the way. If you hit the stunt button when you're making a turn, it will make your turn easier, but not all of the cars can use it, so you actually should avoid using it. Only those who have a best grip and best control, that have a best grip and best control, are the best ones for doing that. Also, the battery of this car is just atrocious. It starts blinking way too soon. Want this one. Dog button? What the hell are you talking about? Can somebody please tell me how many people we have in the stream? I just wanna know. We are near the end, guys. If I quit, I have to start over, by the way. So yeah, as the description says, it's totally flat. This is far from a gentle experience, just as it says. I'm only facing cars that can run in this track, by the way. Great. And some of them will give me disadvantage. You know, you guys should be stop posting images, okay? Because I can't see them. Oh, need to recharge. They passed right through me because I needed to recharge. That's why you don't recharge in this game. Okay. I'm gonna use the little opportunities I have to make stunts. Okay, I'm screwed. Oh shit, I'm gonna lose this one. This is not good. And I almost lost control of my car there. Everybody is on front, in the front of me. There, I'm screwed, man. This is not good. This is not even close to good. This is Gureto da Z. If I reach at least third place, I can... Oh, shit. Yeah, guys. I'll have to redo it all over again. Gureto da ze. I don't care anymore. Fuck this. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna restart this shit. I don't care anymore. Should I go with the same car? By the way, this car is way too heavy. It's really shitty for stunts. Yeah, the Mirai track always get me when I play this game. It's really hard. I'm gonna play with this one again. Oh, you wanna see something else? If you wanna see something else, I can show you. But I just wanted to finish what I wanted to do in the stream, you know? Actually talked about some of the features the game has, so okay, I'm gonna show you guys other stuff because that loss was hey. So we have the stunt challenge. That is pretty much self-explanatory. The championship that I talked about, the time trial, the exhibition, and the arcade mode that was the one I played. Exhibition is just for a free play and choose your car and stuff. So, unlocked we have this car, this one, and this one here. And then we have the Flying Mantis, Stunt Monkey, and Skyhawk that I used for the other one. And the Speed Demons. That are those ones. Mean Streak, Alley Cat, Natural Lightning, and the Phantom. I didn't use the Phantom too much. It's not that great of a car. As the description implies, it's tough to handle. So yeah, I use the Flying Mantis a lot. I like this car. I'm gonna show another track from this game. One that I played a lot was this one. This one is really simple and fast and all of that. It's worth playing. Oh, I forgot to check something. Oh, it's on easy. Let's play on hards, shall we? 3 laps is enough and the max opponents. Let's go. Oh, Sometimes the physics of this game makes no sense, by the way, which is not a problem for me. I don't care about physics. If I actually cared about physics, I would never be playing Serancagua ever in my life. And I think people that care too much about physics are just people who doesn't like to have fun. Well, I showed the Flying Mantis, one of the cars that I like a lot. At least on the championship, this car makes a lot of difference. That's why I should have unlocked this before playing the championship. So yeah, let's go with another car. I don't like the Speed Demons line a lot. They are very fast cars, but when it comes to it, they aren't that good, you know, to control and stuff. I'm gonna play with the Sand Shark. Let me choose a good track to play with the Sand Shark. This Rise and Fall one is a nice looking track, but I'm not going to play it, at least not until I see the other ones. The Secret 6 is one of the tracks I actually played a lot. Flying Finish is a good track too. Flying Freeway, Sandwinder, Twin Loop Circuit, Waterfront Dash. I'm gonna play the Rise and Fall. I say that people that care about physics too much in fiction aren't nice people, at least not for me. They are unnecessarily picky with this kind of stuff, and I don't like this kind of shit. And I think people that care too much about realism in games shouldn't be playing games or watching movies or making something related to fiction at all. There is a limit. You can care about realism, but if you get too much, you should be working on documentaries and other stuff. You shouldn't be looking into fiction or anything related, or watching or anything. You should just piss off, please. You're doing a favor to humanity if you do that, if you care too much about this crap. But hey, if it's a hot physicist, maybe I'm I'm up to do some nice stuff. A woman physicist, of course. But hey, I think that ain't happening. No shit. Lost a stand. I stand. This is the work of an enemy stand. Well, let's go for another stuff. Which is the time trial, of course. Inferno is a good speed demon car. That's one of the few exceptions that I actually like. So there is a lot of races that I can do here. There is bank job. I'm not going to do with bank job. I'm gonna do the tubular hell because there's a lot of tubes there. By the way, the colors of the cars are random when I'm playing this mode. And I shouldn't be using this. This is a time trial stuff. So the type of time trial that you go for in this this mode here is like run as many times as you like and try to get your best time, and that is all. At the first try you probably won't get the best timing, but when you finish the stuff you can keep doing that until you get the time you want. Oh, I lost control of my car. As you can see, Inferno is quite the fast car. It's kinda hard to handle though. but it's still easy than the originals. No, wow. I'm gonna restart. See if I can get a better time. Whoa. Did I unlock something? Oh, you can change the camera, by the way, but I want to show you that. Retire. So, just unlock that car. This is the best car for playing time trial. It's from the prototypes. So yeah, I just saved that one. So yeah, team specials. As you can see, it has a character from Worms, and all of the cars from that team have extremely high stats. Always worth picking them. They are too overpowered though. But as I said before, if you are a good player, you won't have too much trouble to demolish those guys. So yeah, I'm gonna play Bank Job, one of the easiest tracks, to show how this car goes. Formula 17. It's always worth playing with this one. As you can see, I'm using the stunt button to go to make my turns easier, and I can do that for a lot of time, and I can go really fast by doing that. Yeah, that ending. I think I can beat this time. That's enough. So yeah, this was the time trial, and you can actually use the bugs and the flying cars to your advantage. The problem with Formula 17 is the same as that let's see, it isn't here. So yeah, the same problem that the Stunt Monkey has. You can't use it for very long. If you hit a wall, you're screwed. It's a Mexican car. Oh, Seraph is actually watching this. Welcome to the stream, Seraph. Actually, I always wanted you to watch one of my streams. You're very welcome here. So yeah, let me show the catalog. Here is where you see which cars and tracks you unlocked. And the logos for the name of the cars and stuff like that. They mostly have nice art and stuff. I love Stunt Monkey's one. So yeah, most of the cars are locked, but I unlocked a lot of them just today. And when I played before streaming, of course, off stream. Oh, Retro Freak? What you're talking about? Could you please explain? Those are the tracks, of course, that have some description and where they came from. Like Bank Job and Dustbuster, I'm from Japan, and they are from Japan, and then we have some from America and France, Spain, stuff like that, and Germany, UK. Yeah, Italia. So I don't have many tracks to unlock, as you can see. So yeah, those are the parts for the cars. And you can actually upgrade some of the cars of the game when you're playing the championship. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know one of those consoles. Those retro consoles. So yeah, I remember the Retron 5 and the Retron 3 before the 5 came out. There was a 5 and then they made the Retron. No, there was a Retron 3 that was their first experiment, and then they made the Retron 5. It's a pretty well known one, by the way. The Retro Freak is also well known, but at first I didn't recognize by the name, you know, because I didn't hear that name that much. But hey, I think it's a good idea to have one. Maybe for recording streams like we do here. So having some shocks and springs is always good for the suspension and BMS. The BMS unit is the control, the control unit of your car. The better the unit, the best the performance of the car. It always helps with the grip stuff. And there is the berry. Well, the berries are, as you can see, pretty self-explanatory and something pretty realistic for me, at least. They look like berries you would put on a car like that. That one obviously is the best one. It looks like a cell phone battery. So yeah. So motors, The motors are of course a very important part of the game, and they change a lot. As you can see, you have a normal motor and you have an engine. An engine that looks like something that you would use on a car. So those two only work with batteries, and those other use a fuel to run. Sometimes I forgot this game actually uses fuel too. And this one uses nitro, so yeah. The chassis. So, this is something really important in this game. If you have a really heavy chassis, you're probably screwed because you can't make some good stunts. Also, there is a brake system. That is always good to have a good one. The gearbox that makes the difference when you're shifting gears. And some cars actually don't have many gears, so they don't. The less gears you have, the less fast you can go. So yeah. The stunt boost is something that makes a huge difference when you're making stunts in this game. And they can get really nasty, as you can see. So the tires, as expected, they work differently for different types of road. So if you're playing championship, you're going to switch them a lot. So ultra grip is not really the best idea for tracks that has too much sand, you know. Oh, the ultra grip is actually the opposite, the best one for that has a lot of sand. But if you go for the super slick, you're screwed in this type of road. But if you go with the normal roads that have pavement, you are going to do quite well. And there's the drive system. The front, the back, and 4x4. 4x4 is actually my preferred one, but if you are playing with some cars, it's preferable that you use the back one instead of the front one. So yeah, that was the catalog. The records, of course, are where those record lists are saved. By the way, those menus are just fun to look at. I mean, everything moves and it's beautiful. And it's also clean and sleek as hell. So I didn't play the championship because I plan on playing the championship for other streams, but I'm gonna show you guys the stunt challenge, which is something I didn't show you guys. So you're in a closed environment and you have to do a lot of stunts, and that's the only thing you need to know. And I failed one stunt. There is a way to hack this challenge, which is making the car fly. And if it flies high enough, you can get a lot of points just by flying, which is something that you can actually notice by seeing me playing. That every time you fly in this game, you see your counter going crazy. So, as you can see, I just did a barrel roll. So, super backflip. Let's see if I can make the bug happen. It's not that easy to get in though, and you need to have a lot of time to pull it off. You need to be at top speed and make the car go really, really like this. And then you just let the car keep doing that. And your counter goes really fast by doing that. So, that's a way you can hack the game to get your results. So I got somewhat good stuff. By the way, the stunt challenge don't give you anything, but it's always fun to play. It's nothing that bad. Let's see. Should I play arcade? I think I'm gonna play arcade again. I'm gonna finish this. I need to finish this. If I don't finish this, I don't think the stream will actually finish, you know? And I got it all wrong. I think this car has a bit better endurance, so going to the flat stuff with this car is going to be a better experience. And it goes fairly fast for the wild tier, the wild team. I can't believe I'm screwing this up. I can't believe I'm actually screwing this up. I'm not going to finish in the first place. That's really bad. You see, if you keep losing the races, when you get to the finish of the finish of the course, you can't finish in another place that isn't the first one. If you don't finish at first place, you're screwed. Oh, that's really cool setup. By the way, Seraph, did you stream Pokemon Uranium again? I did a couple of streams on Pokemon Uranium, and I had a full team when I stopped playing. It's a really good hack. Oh, it's not a hack, it's a RPG Maker game. So, it's a good RPG Maker game. That's what I meant. Oh, I missed the stunt again. This is not good. Oh. If you do a stream on Pokemon Uranium again, could you please call us again? I would love to watch it. I wanna see how far your team goes. I was actually going to the league. The story actually is quite interesting. It's totally worth finishing that game. No, I'm talking about Pokemon Uranium, not Perla, or whatever you're talking about. Uranium is that game that Atsu also played on a Nuzlocke mode. By the way, Perla looks like Perola, which is the word in Portuguese for pearl. Is related? Is it related? Oh. Okay. Ah. Now I notice. Because I'm actually quite focused at playing this game, I actually missed what you said. Forgive me, please. Forgive this small mistake I made here. I'm gonna look at that link later, by the way. By the way, Seraph, have you ever played this game? This game I'm playing, of course. That's Stunt GP. Oh, this is no ordinary racing game. This is more of a more for fun arcadey racing game, not that garbage. I'm gonna call it garbage because I really don't like this kind of game. It focuses way too much on realism, and the cars have a lot of complicated stuff that aren't simply fun, you know. This game is more about fun than the complicated stuff, you know. It has some depth, you know, but it's not that deep. If it went too deep, it would be just not for me, and not for people who just want to get to have fun, you know. But hey, some people can get fun from games like that has a lot of complicated stuff, so yeah. Oh. Well, Garfield Kart. Let's not talk about this game, okay? Oh wait, I was going to read the chat. Oh, I'm gonna look at this at that webm later, not now. But to be very honest, I never had the courage of getting that game in play. You know, I look at that game and I simply said to myself, no. Simply no, you know? And then I saw some reviews some weird reviews and noticed that Pyrocynical and other guys were playing this game like ironically. And then I noticed how bad it was. I mean, it didn't look that appetizing at first and simply delivered, you know? It's a below mediocre game. Way below. It's not like the worst game ever. Let's say that Big Rigs takes the cake. For racing games at least. That truck racing game that looked like a bootlegger of something else. That wasn't finished. And makes things like Sonic Boom look really finished and polished games. Let's just put it at that. Another racing game that I actually liked a lot to play was Monster Truck Madness. It's a Microsoft game from the early Microsoft games, you know? It's a really good one. The first Monster Truck Madness and the second one I played a lot. The second one looks really good. The first one didn't age very well, but it's still a fun game to play. It's kinda slow paced, but it makes sense, you know. Monster trucks aren't the fastest things alive, you know. That title is for Sonic. Sonic is the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive. I never played Sonic Drift. Never caught my attention though. Oh, it's the last. Oh man, I can't lose this one. I'll read the chat later. It's the bus. I think I can finish it. The bus isn't that great of a car. I can actually go faster than him. It's a very fast truck bus, by the way. Oh, it's not a bus, it's a van. Pardon me. Well, true. Yeah, I have to agree. Those games are quite expensive. Those games from the TurboGrafx. I never played any Wii games because I never had a Wii. And at the time the Wii came out, the emulators weren't that good. I still need to get into Wii emulation though. We have a lot of good Wii games to play. I'd rather play Sonic R than Big Rigs. I have no doubt about that. I'd rather play Sonic R than play Big Rigs. So yeah, let's go for the next one. Wish me luck. Well, Sonic Drift. I feel that Sonic Drift plays better than Sonic R, but I have to confess that I actually love the soundtrack of Sonic R. I love those songs, man. Sonic Transformed is all obviously the best one of the bunch, but I didn't play that one that much. But hey, I actually hear a lot of supersonic racing, you know, when I'm going to college, alongside a lot of Serancagro songs and a bit of things that I used to hear when I was a teenager, like a Brazilian singer called Elis Regina and a bit of actually I do hear a lot of Linkin Park. I do like to hear Linkin Park, especially the Reanimation album. That album is actually quite good, at least for my taste. I don't know about yours. This flat track is a nightmare. I need to get used to it. Those guys are still behind me, by the way. No, not a single one of them recharged. I need those guys recharging right now. Or at least if they don't, I'm screwed. Oh, one of them bugged. I need to keep running. They are probably going to recharge soon. They can't stay for that long. Until then, I will try to go as fast as I can. But if I can't, I'll need to recharge on this one. I won't be able to keep running if I don't. I'll just lose the race if I don't. And I think they are probably going to recharge too. I want to believe this. Let's go and try. Oh yeah, one of them is out of energy. They're all recharging, except for two ones that didn't recharge. Those guys are screwed. They won't be able to keep running. Oh, by the way, I'm using the word run because in Brazil we use correr, and correr means both to race and to run. That's why I'm mistaking those two. Sorry. I'll save the boost for later. Oh, those guys are already on my track. Just get out of here already. Let me win this one. I need this win. I need this win to actually finish the stream. Let's go. Go, 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 go. That race is mine. Yeah. By the way, tomorrow here in Brazil is voting day for the cities. I'm just gonna blank my vote because you have to vote in Brazil. It's an obligation. It's kinda sad actually that I'm obligated to vote because I make no difference to politics at all. So Watsu just came to check on us. So I don't plan on going too long here, so I just got some success here. I obviously unlocked the totally flat stuff and this racer there. That's a somewhat nice racer. Hey, Lots of stuff shown today about Stunt GP, one of my childhood games, and also the teenager time too. My teenager times were filled with Stunt GP too. Well, Chinese is quite hard. I wish you luck. Let's see. Well, I can't really tell how expensive those Tectoy Master System games, how expensive they are, because I never did a research on those, so I really can't help you. So yeah, I just came back to that thing for inactivity. That's of course, the opening screen of the game. It opens with this beautiful stuff and then starts running a lot of demos. But I'm not going to let this thing run demos. Actually, I think I'm gonna let those run a little bit of demos so I can read the chat for a little bit. Well, I think there is no way to make Brazil great again. The reason is humanity. But hey, maybe there is some light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just way too pessimistic to see it. Unfortunately, Seraphi, you will have to look it up about the Tectoy Master System games. I had contact with some people that had those games, but they simply didn't want to sell the Master System games. So I think now you can see how good this game looks, I guess. Despite the fact that the graphics are bugging quite a bit. Maybe because I'm playing this on Windows 10 and this game was made before Windows XP was even a thing. Actually, when I played this game at the first time, I had Windows Millennium to play it. Well, if I can't make myself better, why should I believe that somebody can make my country better too? And hey, there is a possibility, and the country getting better doesn't really is something that depends on me exclusively, of course. Maybe sometime things will get better. I don't know. We all don't know. So yeah, guys, that was Stunt GP. One of my favorite games, still is one of my favorite racing games of all time. I still have a lot of fun playing those. Playing this game in this case. Well, let's run another demo, and then I can finish this. I don't feel like finishing without showing at least a large portion of the game, you know. By the way, how was the stream? The stream was working nicely, I think. I didn't lose many frames because I didn't see you guys complaining about it that much. Because if the game is running well, I can be happy, I guess. Colorful racing games are always nice. Yeah. It's a mechanic that you can master during the playthrough of this game. And when I stopped playing this game, I was actually a very good player of Stunt GP. I doubt some people could actually beat me on this game. But hey, playing this game on multiplayer demands that you have at least 2 controllers. And you can only play this game on local multiplayer. It makes kinda hard to play with other people. So it has option for 4 controllers because this game was originally made for the Dreamcast. It was made for the Dreamcast and PC first, and then they released for the PS2 one. At least as much as I know, it's the thing. So you can select the language, and here is the list of all of the languages you can choose in this game. English. You know, you can actually see it. I think for an European game, it actually has a lot of languages. It has way more languages than a lot of games from the past, or even from its time. Yeah, a lot of languages. And the credits, which is nothing that big, because the team behind this game is actually quite small, considering some teams you had at the time. Some games at the time had a very large crew, but man, they actually managed to fit the entire crew of the game in one page of credits, so that's something. So I'm gonna quit Stunt GP. That was a great stream with great viewers. I'm feeling tired. I need to sleep. Probably I'm gonna watch a bit of JoJo before going to sleep, of course. I need to see the stuff that's happening because I'm super hyped at part 4 now that I finally started watching it. And this needs just I'll leave this shit like this. So yeah, it was a nice stream. It was nice streaming to you guys, and as I said before, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. It was a pleasure.